mild cases, again, easily treated at home. The cases that we have seen last week and the week before last week, also mild cases. So we are looking for the severe cases, because the severe cases is what's going to say we are in trouble. I presume that might come later, but not now. Now it's mild symptoms, easily treated at home.
Chief here, and I have another thought. Today, I was thinking about variants. And not variants in terms of different outfits that you change like in video games and shit. But that people might change in their lives. Like, yo, man, I got different variants of those J's, nigga. I got different variants of that jacket. You know, of course I'm thinking about variants in terms of the scamdemic that is being a war that's being waged upon the globe in the guise, under the guise of a pandemic. And what made me think about this video is because they finally came up with a new variant. I've been waiting for this, and I knew, of course I knew, and I think anybody with a fucking brain knew that another variant was coming. That was going to be the new boogeyman, or the new fear that was going to be, thrust upon the population to ensure that we hid under our beds and, clutched our purses or whatever the fuck. And that's the Omicron, Omicron variant of the disease. And one thing that made me think about that is like, man, that's the 16th letter in the Greek alphabet. What happened to the delta's number 4? What happened to number 5 through 15? But I think I have an answer. And if you saw my past video about the delta, I told you that the delta, the triangle, it was a doorway. It meant the doorway in Canaanite, or as these modern scumbag white supremacist scholars would say, the Phoenician. But what does Omicron mean? It means the 16th letter in the Greek. But in the Phoenician or the Canaanite, it is the what is it called? The ayin, the ayin. And what does that mean? And in the Canaanite and the Phoenician, the pictograph is an eye. An eye. So what happens when you connect the delta or the daleth with the ayin? Why didn't they propagate any of the other variants? Or did they just all of randomly, just like everybody thinks that it's just as random, that they're just all these elites, all these companies are benefiting off this? Oh, it's all random that we're all just making these billions of dollars. Oh, it's just random. We just couldn't help but make these billions of dollars while bankrupting all the small businesses and everybody else in the whole society. Oh, we couldn't help it. I don't know why it happened. We just happened to make all these millions of dollars, billions of dollars. This is capitalism. This is the accidents of capitalism. We all just made all this great money. But the delta, along with the ayin, and what is that a symbolism for? What is that a symbolism for? And why did they make sure that this what is it? The Omicron or the Omicron or whatever those fucking variant is, why is that the next variant? The 16th letter. What's 16 divided by 4? 2. That's 4. 44. More Masonic shit. But I'm not going to focus on that. But I'm just saying, the delta, the Daleth, plus the Ayin is what? It's on the back of our money. It's probably the most prominent symbol of the Masons. And that's them actually, I believe this is them actually just spitting in our faces. They're actually like, God damn, these motherfuckers are goofy little bitch. It's this simple for us to show them what's going on in the society. You know, that it's us that are under they're under our control. The society's under our control, and we can actually just, you know, throw it in their faces, and they'll just sit there and take it. Especially a large segment of the population who's actually going to beg for the ticket. They really want to get fucked in the ass. They're like, they got their assholes open right smack dab in the middle of the street, and they're waiting for some Illuminati fucking piece of shit to come through and blast that asshole. But that's what's happening. That's what's happening. You think I'm crazy as fuck? Watch. It's going to get 10 times crazier. Hey, I'm nothing compared to these motherfuckers who actually are instituting this bullshit. But the Daleth plus the Ayin equals the eye in the center of the pyramid of the delta. And what does that mean? I don't know. I'm crazy as cat shit. I know I am, you know, but I have nothing on these people. And it's right out in the open. And y'all, a lot of people are going to have to continue to go with this cognitive dissonance. And they're going to get the 8th and 10th and 9th boosters. They're going to get to hundreds. If somebody had to take a shot, I bet you there's a large, great segment of the population in this country. If they had to take a shot every single day of the year, they would do so. And brag about it, and fucking wear superhero costumes under their fucking work clothes, and fucking break out in the middle of work on their lunch break and be like, I'm a superhero because I got fucking 10,000 shots, you know. But I just want to read this verse. I always have to end or preface my statements with a Bible verse, and this is Isaiah chapter 6. I'm starting from verse, should I start from verse 1? Yeah, I'll just start from verse 1. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 1. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled with the temple. This is supposedly Isaiah having a vision. And Uzziah was a king of Judah. Above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. With twain he covered his face, and with twain he covered his feet, and with twain he did not fly. And one cried unto another, and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of glory. And the posts of the door moved at the voice of him that cried, and the house was filled with smoke. Then he said, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of people of unclean lips, for mine eyes have seen the King of the Lord of hosts. Then flew one of the seraphims unto me, having a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with the tongs from off the altar. And he laid it upon my mouth, and said, Lo, this hath touched thy lips, and thine iniquity is taken away, and thy sin purged. Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and whom will go for us? Then I said, here I am. Send me. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. Then I said, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. And the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. But yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return, and shall be eaten, as a teil tree, and as an oak, whose substance is in them, when they cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. So the blind to these eyes are going to be destroyed. And even those who lead the blind to a certain understanding, or attempt to lead the blind to a certain understanding, are going to be destroyed until a new seed is born under the auspices or the benevolence of the Lord. I got my shorts on. I'm a fucking anchor man. But that's just my very primitive understanding. But I know our Lord is ruthless, and these times are exposing how ruthless He is because of our lack of want to understand the Lord's word, not because of our ignorance of His word, because of our lack of want to actually understand it. And even those who want to understand it will be destroyed, because we're dwelling in the land of those who are the heathens, are the Philistines, are those who are not questioning the Most High but attacking Him. All glory be to God for that, because one day we will dwell in paradise with Him, hopefully. But that's Him laying waste, and then we will have to wait for our day of judgment. But this is what's happening. That the eyes, not ours, our eyes are blinded to what's actually going on in this planet, or in this society today. Not mine necessarily. I don't think mine's are. I think the Most High blessed me with like this fucking, soothsayer, sage type, cognition to actually understand that the environment we live in is absolutely doomed, but absolutely what's going on nowadays is necessary. And this Omicron, I don't give a fuck how many times I read it, Omicron variant. The only reason why they're announcing that is because that's the elite, the Freemasons, the Masons, especially the high-level ones, not these low-level Masons who are in their Instagram profiles. I'm a Mason. I'm a Mason. No, I'm a Mason. Nah, not you goofy-ass niggas. You wannabes. The ones outside looking in. It's for the ones who are really the ones on top, who actually understand that, hey, it's up. They know what it is. Anyway, that's my thought of the day. Chief again, and I would like to thank you for listening to my inane pontificating. Please like and subscribe to Bad Thoughts Publishing Company on YouTube. Thank you so much.